Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are actually going to talk about my 2025 reading journal. So I do want to say I've been actually bullet journaling since 2018, about this time, so almost exactly 7 years now. And I have so many bullet journals. I started bullet journaling as a planner for school because I just wanted something of my own and create my own designs and kind of work on my calligraphy and all that stuff. And then it started to evolve into like a habit tracker, mood tracker. I started to track a lot of different things, and I didn't actually start tracking my reads until my 2023 or 2022 journal. I can't remember. But I graduated college in 2023. So when I stopped going to school, my journal kind of changed and it mainly became my reading journal. So in today's video, you are actually going to see a flip through of this year's journal. This is the Sequest, I think that's how you pronounce it, brand on Amazon, and I'll have that linked down below if you're interested. To me, I feel like these are the knockoff of Archer and Olive because it has that like, I don't know how to explain like the feeling of it, but it's not like a faux leather or anything like that, but Archer and Olive is very similar to this. This is 160 GSM, I think that's what it's called. This is the correct thing. Anyway, that means that the paper is really, really nice and you have little to no bleeding at all with the markers going through. And I have had a variety of different journals, and honestly, I could make a video about those journals because I have them with me and I like to look back on them for different designs. And if I'm making journals for like my family, I like to look back on those to remind me what kind of design I made and everything. So I have been using this type of journal for the past 2 years and I really like it. And I hope that they keep coming out with new designs. Last year I had a little bee design, and this year I have a little coffee, and the color actually is like a forest green. I don't know if you can actually tell or not. But the brand decided to make all of their journals have this gold lining, and I was so upset because now it just makes it look a little bit too fancy in my opinion. But I have been researching other types of journals. And I can get into more of other journals that I've used and brands that I've used, and you can see how my journals just have evolved in the past 7 years in a different video. Keep you on your toes. So at this point in making this video, I have already filled out January, and so you're gonna see a little bit of how I fill out the journal and kind of what I use it for and kind of stats for January. But from going forward, I will do a monthly bullet journal update for you so you can see my reads on paper and how I track them, and as well as just like what I mainly use the journal for. All right, well anyway, let's just dive right in. And now to voiceover Abby.
Okay, so I want to preface with the sound is going to sound really bad. I don't have a microphone and I'm doing my best. But anyway, I didn't think this through. Next time I won't do a voiceover. Alright, so as we open my journal, you see my little 2025 title page. I do balloons every year and I don't know what happened to that too. We just won't talk about it. Anyway, now this is my cover. I used scrapbook paper and washi tape for a lot of this. You see me in the bookstore, and the bottom picture is me reading Magnolia Parks in Centennial Park, and then the top one is a quote from Book Lovers. Then we go into my star rating and my goals page. On the left, it's just a color code of the rating, which you'll see on the next page, and then my goals, the bookish goals for the year, and a lot of them I'm working really hard towards. Now we go into my bookshelfie, and here I basically set it up exactly like how my bookshelves are at home. And here I color in a book based off of its star rating, and I just add the title, so it's kind of like a rainbow at the end of the year. This is my Goodreads tracker and days I finished a book. I don't know why this clip's so short, but I just color in the square based off the month that I read the book in, and then the other side is I color in a little square based off of the day I finished the book, obviously. This is my reading log. You can't really see the title. I made a mistake. Will I change it? I don't know. You'll never be able to see it in the videos, but I see it, so who cares? And then I did like a little Dutch door thing, and I just add the title, the author, and the star rating in here as well. Here is my daily reading pixels and pages per day. I color coded the pages and then I color in obviously Yeah, easy. And then the color for daily reading is based off of the color of the month. Here I have my 5-star reads and my 2025 top 12. They may be the same, and they may not. I just wanted other books that, because what you'll see in the next side, this is my monthly favorites. These might not be my top 12. Like, I may not have any 5-star reads in July, but I have 4 in March. Like, that's kind of what it means. And then I will have the bracket right next to it so I can kind of see what the book looks like instead of just the title. Now we get into my physical TBR. That's a little key when you see the highlights. It's physical or like a Kindle bought book. Yeah, it's a very long list, and I add as I go. And this is actually true because last year's physical TBR, I didn't have some books because I was in the middle of moving, so they were in boxes. And anyway, this is all the physical books I own. Now we go into my yearly stats. As you can see, I'm trying to track books, pages, hours that I read, physical, audio, or ebooks. Were they from Libby or the library? Did I own them? How many days I read for the month and 5-star reads? This was so fun to fill out at the end of the year. So I added a little bit more and changed some things. I didn't actually do a series tracker last year, so I'm excited to add this in. I don't know if I like the colors. May change it for the future because I've already started 2 other series that are on this list. Oops, it's fine. Here's my genre tracker. It's just to kind of see what I'm reading more of and what I'm reading less of to try to read new styles. And those are all of the genres that I am wanting to track this year. I added, rephrased some of them so that more books can fall into those categories. Now you see my library card on the left. I just want to track how much I'm using Libby or library, and I will write the title and P for physical, E for ebook, and A for audio. And then the next side was just a title page for all the reading challenges I want to do this year. Here are the 25 books in 2025, which you've already seen a video. I'm doing my best to try and color in based off of the spine of the book, but if you can't see Powerless, that was terrible. So we'll figure it out. Now we go into my book club. So last year there was a couple months that we didn't read a book, and this year I want to track all the books that I read, and once I read them, I will place them according to the month. Then on the other side is my A to Z challenge. Simple as that. I want to try and read books that don't have the or A in front of it. You'll see. There's my book bingo card. I'm just looking to try to do all those challenges for funsies. And then I have my rainbow challenge as well. This is my 2025 themes. I've never actually had this in a journal before, but I saw it on TikTok. And I was like, that's so cool because it's an easier place for me to go see all the themes that you can see here at once by the end of the year, and that's kind of fun to see. On the left, you see my 2025 goals, personal goals, and now we get into January. I actually did flip and skip the calendar that I usually have because it has some of my personal stuff in it. Each month looks like this always. A to-do list, then a TBR. And then on the left, it's my daily reading, so I track another place where I can physically see a bar graph of how many pages I read each day. And then on the right is my stats. I write the title of the book, how many days it was to read, and start reading. Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching my video today. I love bullet journaling, and this has become one of my favorite hobbies, and I'm so glad that I actually kept doing it now that I don't use my journal for school anymore, and I do it solemnly to track my reading. And as the years go by, I keep adding new things into it, and so I'm really glad that I found this hobby, and I'm really glad that I stuck with it. If you are interested in bullet journaling or have any questions about journals, supplies, or anything like that, please let me know in the comments. I can reach out to you and talk about the things that I use. Also, I think that I'm just for sure gonna make another video about all the journals and all of my supplies anyway. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video today. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you made it this far in the video, comment down this emoji. Because this is how I'm feeling today. I hope to see you guys again soon in my video next week. Bye.